take this video as it is, because I doubt did I edit much of it. So, but hey guys, Daphne here. Welcome back to another channel. Today is going to be something slightly different. I'm actually going to do my makeup with you guys as we chit chat. This is not normally my, I guess, normal way of doing my videos. I don't think I have a normal way. I just want to get to know you guys better, and I want you guys to get to know me. Let me grab some water for this throat because or actually tea. But yeah, so stay tuned. We're gonna do I don't know what makeup I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna play around and we can talk. Okay guys, I am back like I never left. So like I said before, we're doing our makeup, simple look. And first we're gonna start with this Rare Beauty. I don't know if you guys can see this. I know it's so dirty, but that means it's being used, right? And this one is a pore diffusing primer. So I'm gonna put this, looks like this. Oh no. So I'm not really, I wouldn't call myself, I'm not a makeup artist. That's for sure. Let's get that out the way. But I do like a good makeup look, and my makeup has really changed over the years, obviously with technology or people just trying things out and trends coming out. I couldn't wear makeup growing up, so I grew up in a very simple, like, Haitian household. No makeup, no jewelry, no hair extensions, anything like that. However, as a baby girl of 4, the girl was like, but no, that's not true. I had sisters and cousins. I had a sister and cousins that also influenced my style and makeup and the way I dressed and the hairstyles I did, or get, you know, later stories. Anyways, so yeah. So we'll do that first. And then I actually like to go in with my eyebrow. The makeup is here. So if you guys see me shuffling around, and the mirror is here. So I don't know how these girls do it. Like, these makeup gurus, like, they're really admiring or inspiring, I guess. Yeah, so I don't have brows, and so I try to draw them on. Again, I don't know. Like, I don't want to be up close to you guys, because then, you know, you guys can't see anything. But if you guys see me come over here, it's because I want to the mirror. Anyways, so my lashes are are always sisters and not twins. I think that's what and this is what I'm using from the local beauty supply store, which is actually back in Miami when I was back home. And this is like black brown. And then actually I'll go into with this got to be thing here, and I'll try to do this on camera for you guys. You can see it's like a gel, and I don't know if I'm doing this in the correct the correct order, but you guys gonna, you guys gonna get this video bloopers and all. I'm not striving for perfection. I'm no longer striving for perfection. How about that? And so all that editing, like, that takes time, and I don't have the money yet, you know. And I mean, obviously when I do have the money, I'll hire someone to do this, but as of now, I'm just gonna use what I have and do what I can and hope it comes out good. Again, I did a video just basically saying I don't know what I'm doing, so I wasn't lying to y'all. I can tell y'all that right now. And actually, I'm gonna do an eyelid primer. This is by Revlon Color Stay. I'm not sure if this is still on shelves, but this is what this is. But yeah, so I'm no longer striving for perfection, and I think society, it's so funny because society, like, we're like just obviously changing with the times, history repeats itself, yada yada yada. But like, society dictates, you know, how most of us, whoever decides to follow the trends, you know, it dictates how we dress, how we look, how thick our eyebrows are, the lashes. Oh, let's go back to this trend. And it's just like, look, we over here manipulating the given body that God has given us, this beautiful vessel that he has supplied for us. And I know somebody's probably like, well, why are you putting on makeup? Because I can. But makeup for me is not like, I'm not, trust me, my face will not change much. It just enhances, or I try to enhance what is already there. And I love a good no makeup day because, you know, all the pollution is in the air and stuff like that. But then I'm going with this. But yeah, so let's try this. Certain things I could talk through or two, whatever, but this ain't one of them. I'll be wanting that nice crease. I don't know if y'all can see that there. But yeah, so I'm really on this journey of, you know, sticking to it. Okay, well, I'm in a season where I'm like looking back at the past couple of years of my life. And that's why I came up with the podcast, because, you know, between history maybe repeating itself, or which I don't want to happen, obviously, or hold on. Okay. Between history repeating itself, you know, and the lessons that I should have learned on, you know, some of these previous journeys, I'm at the point where I'm just like, dang, I'm here again? Or like, did I miss something the first time? You know, and I mean, it's not, I'm not saying anything bad, because I'm not in the same place I used to be. I've started a long, long ways to get to where I'm at. These look good to me, so they look good. They enough. And so I'm gonna do this foundation. It's worth right here. This is in Filter Deep 35. So y'all let me know what y'all think, how it looks to you guys on camera. So this one I got, I believe this was like a bit after summer or around that time, because I feel like now when I put it on, it's too dark or it's too something. So you guys let me know what y'all think. I don't have a color corrector because I don't know what I'm correcting. Actually, I lied. I have concealer, this high definition thing. I'm gonna try it on my mustache because I want to hide that, but I know we'll do this. Let's see how this looks. I don't know, but I feel like, anyways, I'm probably gonna be bouncing around in this video, so just stay tuned and catch up. But I feel like I don't know a lot of makeup stuff, which I'm okay with, but also makeup is expensive, you know, and as much as I love these girls that are on here daily or weekly or whatever doing their makeup, baby, I ain't got that money yet. I mean, I don't want to keep going to that either, like the whole money thing, but I know practice makes perfect, and we have to strive to continue to be better, which I am. Definitely, my makeup game has advanced a lot, but that's what I'm gonna say on that. Yeah. Next we're gonna do, yeah, so foundation. So I think this is my summer foundation. The girlies be doing this. This is how y'all do it. I don't know, should I be using this much? What is this called? Foundation? Okay, we're gonna do that, okay? I don't normally put this much foundation on. And then I'm gonna use this brush to do its thing. So you guys let me know. And this is also natural lighting, so like, am I doing it right? Am I red tone, orange tone, yellow tone? I feel like this foundation is red. You know what? We're gonna do this too. We've seen the girls do this too. We're getting everything. Don't I look darker, right? Okay, well, we'll see. I like to get under here too, because I need everything to blend together, because it is one face and one body. So I do like this glow effect, but I sometimes feel like I'm greasy, which I am a greasy person. So, but this is with foundation, whatever. And then now I'm gonna go in with concealers. Where's my other thing? Oh, okay. So actually, let me see something. Okay, we're gonna try this. This is this one from, I think, Beauty Supply Store. There you go. And then there's also this one from NYX. Here you go. So I see them do it here. Here, right? Can somebody tell me why we do this? Because I don't know. Like this whole thing. I feel like I'm tribaling up. But this whole thing, why do we do it? Am I not watching enough girlies doing their makeup to answer my question? And I'll be doing this. Again, I do my Cupid's bow, I think this is what it's called. Just to highlight it sometimes. I don't know. Yeah. I feel like they have more though. I feel like I don't put enough makeup on. But I won't put too much. Oh, no, that's wrong. I told y'all. Oh, that's what I was talking about, actually. Let's go back to that. I did a video earlier, I think this year for sure, about how, again, I don't know what I'm doing, but how, oh, I was supposed to lighten that one. Oh, crap. Anyways, I'm probably going to delete this part, so make sure. I did make a video this year about how I don't know anything. Like how I don't, you know, all of us don't know anything. Okay, we're all literally just here figuring it out because we don't know. And it's no one's fault that we don't know, and it's nothing wrong with not knowing. You know, it's just, we don't know. And so we're trying to figure it out. Like our parents had to figure it out for their time. And so we're now if where we are right now was the same time our parents were, then that'd be different because they've experienced it. And so they can, you know, tell us, okay, yeah, no, this is not a good decision. This is not a good choice or whatever. But there is some, I mean, obviously now there are some things that are legit. Listen, hey, come on now, you know, make it make sense. But there's some things that they didn't navigate, so they couldn't tell us how to navigate it or show us how to navigate it. So we have to navigate it on our own. And there's also sometimes they show us these things and we think we have it and we know, okay, what we're about to do. And life just throws you a curveball. And so now you're like, you know, and so I believe we're all doing our best to navigate our individual circumstances. And so, and I say individual because none of us are walking the same path. None of us we'll cross each other, you know. We'll cross each other and we might cross each other multiple times, you know, and hence friendship and, you know, different organizations and groups. And so, and I just say this, okay, now y'all tell me, I hope I got everything because all the blends that I need to blend out, I hope they're all blended out. But, so yeah, so like, all of our individual journeys is just that individual, even as twins. Y'all, you know, we all come out, our outcomes are going to be different. What we put into this world will be different. We can be the best of friends. We can be brothers and sisters, even though we may have been raised in the same environments, possibly, but it's not, our past will always be different. And also, like, even with, even the other way around, like you're gonna let people go. You're gonna lose some things, some people, some friends, whatever. And that's okay. Like you grow through that as well. Because, you know, again, you know, growing up, they always told us to, oh, get along, make sure you get along with the next kid. You know, so we always felt like we have to get along with somebody. And I'm not saying be disrespectful whatsoever. I'm just saying that sometimes your paths will cross and then it will separate. And that's okay. There is nothing wrong. So I'm using this this from the drugstore downstairs. Like it's like a Walmart or a Walgreens something. And I play around with colors. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. So, but yeah. And so as we continue and like just go on, not knowing what we're doing, we're all figuring it out. And it's okay. And I've truly, truly, truly have grown to give people grace because 30-year-old Daphne and 36-year-old Daphne, we two different people. Two different people. And my friends will tell you, people that are still friends with me, they will easily tell you exactly what that means. And it's not, I'm not no, like, you know, I don't know what it's called, special girl or whatever, but it's just like, I was still growing, I was still learning, and I was very quick with decisions when it came to people and how they treated me. And if I didn't like it, I cut you off. You know, and that it took, but it wasn't nothing like high schoolish, whatever. It was I will cut you off legit because you've crossed a path in my life that I no longer want to take you with you. I don't want to take you with me anymore. I don't want to have the same issue reoccurring and you thinking it's okay to continue to do this. And then 5 years later, we still having the same conversation that we've had. And I'm just like, if there's no solution to this, why are we still talking about this? And so, but 36-year-old Daphne, now I speak more, not bluntly, because as a kid, I was very blunt in my, okay, that was weird. It just stopped recording, but I hope it got it. But yeah, when I was younger, I said exactly what came to my head. And then I remember a time that I just felt like I didn't want to be like that anymore. I didn't want to, I just felt like, you know what, Daph, if they can't see for themselves that this is an issue, or, you know, like, you're this old and you're seeing problems and they're older than you and they can't see it, or, you know, whatever. Like, I felt like that for a while, like, where I was quiet. I like just, you know, and people that's into astrology, whatever, like anyway, we ain't gonna go into that. But I was very quick. I knew what I wanted. I said what I needed to say. I didn't, you know, like repeating myself. If this is what it is, this is what it is. Call it stubborn, call it whatever, but I knew what I wanted, you know? And I mean, life will get you now. Don't get it twisted. Life will get you, and sometimes it'll humble you in the best way, you know? And obviously I've been humbled plenty of times, which I'm okay with. I accept my humility, because humility has also gotten me a lot of places, and I'm grateful for that. So now I'm just putting eyeshadow on eyeshadow. Again, I don't know what I'm doing, but let's go a little shimmer. How about that? Yeah? Just a little bit. Or a lot of it, actually. Doesn't matter. Okay. Girls that do makeup, bless y'all hearts. Y'all are amazing. This is just not my forte. If y'all want to do something in the kitchen, I could teach you that. But this makeup stuff, but yeah, I hope I finished the point about not knowing what we're doing, figuring it out. Go watch that video. I don't know if I'm gonna put this here somewhere, but for sure it's on. I'll link it somewhere, and you can find that video there. And also please share your thoughts, what you guys think as well on that topic, and also just, you know, growing through our circumstances, you know, and we just have to be able to see. I think a lot of us, me, okay, anytime I say a lot of us, I'm talking about myself, because I'm the only person I can talk about. And so yeah, I just want to make sure that as I get older and wiser and more mature, there's a lot of things that I used to care like heavily about, and now I'm just like, it's futile. Like, I don't have to worry about that. Like, I don't want to think about that. And so I am becoming more and more truer to myself, because we already know the world has been ending since I was born, before I was even born, you know. And the way the world is going, I just want to love on people. I'm just like, I don't have any harm, ill towards you or whatever. It's all love here, all love, all laughs, all giggles. Because not that life is serious enough. So I'm just like, you know what, let's just make the best of it, you know, and have fun doing it. And this talk was actually supposed to be a travel talk, which I'll probably put in there too. So yeah, because I was thinking, how did I get here? And like, how did I get to where I'm at right now? And it kind of like literally all started. I remember my oldest brother took a trip to California. I'm looking for the next step. So, So let me do my eye and then I'll be back. All right, the lighting is going down. So obviously if you guys see the changes in the color scheme or the lighting, it's because the sun is going down. So, all right, next we have this Morphe combo for my lashes. Oh, these are my eyes. They're not perfect. I've done better. I messed up on one, so that's why it's longer. Anyways, life is a series of mess ups. You gotta take a risk to get results, right? So, oh, so this is what here, right here, it's blue. It's the primer. And I just get it like this. And I just do it on the top because, so here it is. I just do it on the top just because I'm not used to, I'm still getting into lashes and I'm not used to having a lot of lashes. And so the top is just enough versus doing the bottom as well and then having these spider looking things. I don't like that. Okay. So then we go in with this. So this one there. Okay. And then so yeah, these, I love this eyelash combo from Morphe. I don't know if you can see it. Okay. It's the primer and let me see what name this is. So yeah, that's that. And then I do this lightly, just there. Cool. So that's that. Next I go in with blush. I just use, listen, okay, nowadays you can use this for everything. Oh no, I have blue on here. See, yeah, I'll be catching that all the time. Oh well. So okay, so that's that. And sometimes I like to play with like a little shimmer kind of up here, just sometimes without having to like ashy. That's kind of a, so I don't think I put too much there, but not bad, not bad, right? Kind of, it's kind of, there we go. Cool, that's that. Now lips. So I've been playing around. I feel like I've been in my red lip girl era, whatever you want to call it. And I know this whole Fenty thing is out, is doing its thing. So Rihanna, go ahead, girl, do your thing. And this one is the HBIC in the liquid velvet lipstick. First I line it with Beauty Store liner. Be right back. So it's lined. My lips are lined, as you can see. So I'm gonna get up close for you guys for this one, because I think it's a treat. So have Fenty, then up, and look at this. Somebody come look at this. I'm sure this is not what you're supposed to do, but that's what I'm doing anyway. Uh-oh. I done crossed the line, I done crossed the line. Oops. There we go. Kinda. So I kinda just kinda go in after that. So This is it. So right now my two red lipsticks, actually, the two red girls that I love playing with right now is Lip Bar, Boss Lady, and Fenty HBIC. Okay, clearly says a lot about who I am. But yeah, so this is the face. I do have setting powder, but I'm not going to put setting powder just because I'm going to be staying home. I'm not going anywhere. And also spray as well. Not using that today because I'm staying home. I'm not, now if I was going to an event, if I was going out, yes, setting spray and the other stuff. But I'm not going to lie to y'all and waste my spray. So the plan is to create content. And I normally actually, my lips are normally nude. They're normally just lip gloss. And the lip gloss I'm using, or I normally use, is the MAC lip gloss, I think it's called. But yeah, so this is the face. I hope you guys liked it. I enjoyed doing this, even though I felt like it was a whole bunch of rambling. I hope you guys didn't. I hope you guys got to know me a little bit better. And I do want to do more of these. I feel like this is where the girlfriend chat's gonna become, and there's gonna be topics, you know. Outside of that, everyone, I hope you have a great day. Have fun and take this video as it is, because I doubt did I edit much of it. So, but thank you for watching. Subscribe, look at my other videos, and let me know, leave a comment down below. Bye.